It's your man, Nicholas Shepherd from the Shephard Enterprise, Business Administration, and Information Systems Consultants. And what I'm doing today, basically, I'm about to go over some things concerning um, my project management database and a couple of factors concerning the state of awareness. Okay, so those of you who just now joining us, my name is Nicholas Shepherd from the Shepherd Enterprise, Business Administration, Information Systems Consultants. And you can also go to my website, which is, let me go to it. Pardon me, sorry about this. Um, I had it up, but then I took it down. Okay, so I went to the load. I should already have this up. Okay, you can actually go to my website at www.shepherdfoundenterprise.com. And in this, um, it talks about a lot of different things, and you can actually go out here and view it. Okay, now I really encourage you to look at the video on the opening page. Now, this video actually talks about all the information contained in this site here. Okay, there's a lot of the factors that's in it. Now, if you want to read through this, you can, but you don't have to. All you have to do basically is watch the video. Now, at the bottom of the web page on introduction, there's another video I encourage you to watch, which is the 2018 presentation review. Nothing has changed since 2018, so I didn't make any changes. Okay, now when there is a change or any update like that, I will make that update. But all this does is explain to you our process. Okay, how we go about um, assigning projects to a team and getting you um, a project number so we can start working on whatever um, issues you may have concerning your organization. If you want to start a business, if you want to try, go through our website and you want to figure out more about um, the things that I'm about to show you right now. Okay. And some of the things you may ask us questions about is basically our professional services. And in our professional services, our job functions, part of our website, you may want to um, look at. Wait for the load. Come on. Oh, there you go. Okay. Load. Sorry for delay. Okay. Wait for it to load, and then it talks about all these different features. Now, um, a lot of these different topics right here is associated with um, a company that is assisting an organization to help you implement whatever issue that you have. Okay, if we can't handle it internally, we will outsource that information to another person or another company so they can provide you with better information. Okay, so when you go through the structuring and restructuring your multi-million dollar business profile, you will look at these different things, you look at these different subject lines, and then see what we can do to assist you. And then what we'll do, we'll set up a time and date where we can either gather information that you need, and then we'll see if we can service you. Okay, if not, then we will recommend another consultant to work with you outside of our organization that is assigned to um, our business consultants team. Okay. So you go down and you look at the different opportunities and the different topics that we are talking about. And if you see something that interests you, contact us and then we give you more information. Okay. And then we have our business consultant, our business consulting department. Again, I encourage you to go out here and look at these different things, all of these different professions. Okay, again, we will outsource a lot of the information. We have a team of professionals that's ready to assist you. All you have to do is notify us, and then we will um, gather the necessary information based on your need, and then we will outsource that information to the, um, the company that we feel that would better serve you. Okay, and then we have for more information. Okay, you can actually go out to you can send us an email, or you can go out to our blog site, right? And and at our blog site, we have a lot of other information here pertaining to our business. Like I say again, you can go out there. You have to pretty much um, to make any type of notes or requests, you have to join first, right? Then once you join, you go to the site, and then you will create a request. And then once you create a request, um, whatever area you're trying to go into, okay, um, you'll create a request. And then once you create the request, we will contact you to find out more information about what you're trying to do. All right. All right. So, again, I would like to give kudos to Savage Data Recovery. Savage Data Recovery, my primary purpose is to assist you in restoring your backup data, or data that may have been lost due to system failures. Contact him, find out what they can do for you. The number is 1-855 You can contact them, and they have a wonderful team out there that will gather information you need and service you. And the prices is based on what you need to have done. Okay, they're very reasonable. Um, and they also have a payment plan for those of you who cannot afford to pay all the money up front. Okay, up to 6 months. Okay. All right. So the topics that we are trying to talk about is how to build a business mindset. And in this topic, we are basically looking into some different areas. Okay. Now we're gonna go over a lot of different things. All right. And I just want you to understand, as we go through these different things, don't get lost in the subject matter. Try to focus on the things that I'm currently talking about. Okay, because I don't want you to drift to the left or the right, anything like that. When we need to stay focused on what we're trying to do, and as we stay focused on what we're trying to do, we will um, get things settled and taken care of the way we feel that it needs to be done. Okay, so again, I would like to thank all of you for coming aboard. This is a State of Awareness 3, and this is a series and of discussions. Uh, and you can look at and see what part it is. And I would like for you to like my page, subscribe to my site, my YouTube channel, like it, and then share it. Okay, and put a comment down at the bottom so that I know exactly what you think about our um, our projects. Okay, and our discussions. All right. Periodically, I'll do a stream, and usually my streams are after everyone pretty much settled in. It's about 6 o'clock, and it's about 30 minutes. Okay. And on the weekends, I try to schedule it around between 3 and 5. Okay, 3 and 5 p.m. All right, but just go out and look at it. go look for it. Okay, and you can all you have to do basically um, is go out to our webpage, right? And what you do is you go out to you type in Shepherd Enterprise, okay? And once you type out Shepherd Enterprise, it will give you a list of different topics and things like that, okay? And you can go in, and what I would like for you to do is um, I want you to look at the project management database, or like I described to you, um, how to start building a business mindset. Now, there are a lot of different things that each subject, okay, or topic is about. Um, each topic is designed to slowly get your mind psychologically in tune to what you want to do. All right. Now, I want you to, and you can do it once a week, twice a week, 3 or 4 times a week. I really would like for you to go in and listen to the different subjects. Now, these topics are not for everyone. They are only for people who are serious about starting a business and they're struggling with the current economic situation, the people in their community, gathering resources, gathering connections, and everything like that. Um, with this, um, only thing we can do is assist you in that arena. And as we assist you in that arena, hopefully you will gain a better understanding of what's going on. Okay. So, um, I'd like to thank you again for coming aboard. And like I say again, let's get ready to get started on our discussion. Okay. So, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go through a couple of these videos here and we're going to do a slight breakdown. Okay, then we're going to go into some websites so that you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, and then I'm going to go into an open discussion with you. Okay, all right. So the first video I'm going to let you listen to is our first video. This first video is very important, so listen carefully. Okay, it pertains to everyone. It's about 10 minutes. Um, And as you listen to it, I want you to pay close attention to the words that I speak. Okay. And I would like for you to share this. Okay. Share these videos so other people can look at them as well. All right. And you need to go through all these videos. Okay. You don't have to be in one day, but you need to go through all these different videos. All right. And listen to them. And if you feel that that video doesn't pertain, go on to the next one. All right. But I encourage you to listen to all of the videos. All right. Okay, so when I start doing my, so when do a training session, okay, a live training session, you can sign up for it, and I'll give you the details and website how you go about signing up for it. I have another website you can do that, and then once you sign up, the class is like from $25 to $50 per person, and all you need to do is go to my business website and close this out. I don't need this up. Um, you go to my business website and let me see here. Make sure I'm in. Okay, you go to my business website and you go to business consultant price negotiator, and you go down here and you will select exactly what you want. Okay. Um, and then once you do that, we will start your training. Okay. We'll log in for class, take the dates that the session, online session will start, and then we can go from there. Okay. You can also donate to our cause, and it's to help other people who's trying to start a business who don't have the funding and don't have investments. They're trying to create or get a start off. And what we'll do, we have a system where we will make a loan to a low interest loan to these people, these businesses, after they provide us all the necessary information that we need. But in order to do that, we need you to donate. Okay, we need you to donate to our effort, and it can be $1, okay, $2, $3, $4, $5, and we'll send you the receipt back. All right, and to confirm that you have donated. And believe me, the donations will go to a good cause, helping these young entrepreneurs to get themselves started and get them going. And then that way we can build a whole network system of people that's working with us, so that we can create new opportunities for our children, okay, and our grandkids, okay. Um, as you know, there's interest rates are going up. There's a lot of job scarcities. So since jobs are so scarce, there are people not working. And what we do, we help people to create businesses, and we train them how to maintain a business, and we give them the monies, okay, we so that they can buy material and things like that, so they can get started. So I really encourage you to donate to our efforts, and it's tax deductible, and we will send you the information that you need in order to um, make that happen. Okay. All right. So again, we're going to go to the first video. And in the first video, like I say again, I would like for you to really listen to what's being said, and I want you to let me know in the comments. Okay. All right.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds, owner of Mint Mobile. And these are the Mint Extra Large Pocket Holiday Pants. You see, while the big
Hello, everybody. This is your man Nicholas Shephard from the Shepherd Enterprise LLC, Business Administration and Information System Consultants, and I'm here today to pretty much discuss about some things that have actually I came across, and things I have viewed from looking at other business locations and business leaders talking, and this is one of my first videos that I actually made in conjunction to my business, okay, or what I'm thinking about as a business leader. I've learned throughout my business career and working with a lot of different individuals that most African American businesses aren't as cohesive as they should be, okay? Everyone is out there to get theirs, okay? Which is a shame. I have been in business for about, let's say, over 25 years, right? And I have spoken to a lot of different business individuals who have businesses, and believe me, they do not want to work with you in their business. There are people out there who have businesses, right? And you say, okay, listen, okay, why don't we work together and just do something? They just don't have the time, right? They don't have the time to work with you, see? And because they're trying to compete with the European businesses. And number one, you're never going to, African American business is not going to ever be able to compete with the European business, ever, okay? You may be able to buy like boxes and pens, or, little stuff, little small size, and make your money, you look great in front of the African American that doesn't have anything. But the Europeans who have money, you're insignificant, right? It's like you're not in their way. You're not taking nothing out of their pockets, man. You're not taking nothing out of their bucket. You have to understand one thing, right? If you are, if you have a job, right? I don't care if you're working for a major company, McDonald's, anything like that. It only costs $25, right, to go down to the department, the Secretary of State, and apply for your LLC. All right. It doesn't take a lot of money. It doesn't take a lot of time. Once you apply for your LLC, at that particular time, you can get an EIN, Employees Identification Number. That sets you, and a tax ID, that sets you up as a business person, right? Or business entity. You can be a sole proprietorship. Being this, it allows you access to a lot of different things that a person who does not have a business LLC access to. So you have to understand one thing. By getting your LLC, right, and creating an opportunity for others, put you in a greater position for success, right? Every business that's out there right now, European business, the reason why they are successful because they have put other persons, okay, into a position where they can make money, where they can be successful, right? In turn, what they did, they turned around and they had to create more opportunities, and they used the persons that actually helped them, right, as a platform to get to the next level. And they work with each other, and they network different information, and they recruit other people that are in a position to make money and put them in line to make money, right? And then it's a big cycle of different things that you can do. Some people say, well, I want to open a business up. Okay, fine. You open a business, right? What you gonna do then? What are you gonna do? You need to you must write out a list of principles, right? Business objectives. They don't have to be a long, drawn out line. It can be like 4 or 5 different lines. Business principles can be basically what are you willing to commit yourself to? What line you up to be successful, right? You write these different things out and you put them on a wall somewhere and you look at these things. Say, I will not, I will be a man of my word.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of like pause this video, okay? And the reason why I'm going to pause this video because my fact that what I want to do is just show you some things, all right? And the things I'm about to show you is basically things that I feel that you need to know and things that I feel that will allow you to things I feel that'll help you get yourself going. Okay. Now, the first thing that I'm going to discuss with you is, and I'm going to a couple of forms here. All right. And some of you already been through these different forms, and a lot of things have been discussed already. Okay. Now, um, you must create a plan. Okay. Now, what I've done here, the plan I've created, okay, and I call this my project meetings and dates and times, okay. And you can do anything with. I'm more organized than that, okay. Every month, okay, I am implementing something. I'm writing down what I'm doing every day to achieve success, all right. And try to be detailed about it. Okay. Now it may not start off that way in the beginning, but as you start being more and more refined, you'll start being more descriptive in how you go about planning out your day and what you've done that day, and you stand on track. Me, you know, I have a big problem as far as how I lose focus. Okay. So what I do, I created this document so that I can go through the document and look at what I was working on, and then as I look at what I was working on, I can go back to that topic and or that application or whatever I was doing and complete it. All right, and what I've also done is I created this database, right, which I can actually roll it out to you as well. And in this database, okay, I've done the same thing. Now, these things can be pertaining to anything. Um, what it is that I have it so that I can create projects. Okay. Now, in the projects that I have, the projects is based on a lot of different factors and everything like that. Like I said, I have project training, project reporting, timelines, everything like that. Um, so what happens is that in this, I usually what I do here is I would create this a project, right? Once I create the project, okay, who's in charge, and then I start writing down exactly what the project consists of. Okay, so once I have put out exactly what the project consists of, I put the start time and the end time of the project, and I write out a little bit about what I'm doing, how I go about doing it, and things of that nature. Okay, and you may have other tasks, right, that's associated with this. Okay, you may have other tasks associated with this. So then you'll go ahead, like I say, this is the first phase, and this the task is 1 through 8, and there's 5 phases. All right. So you can go into the next phase if that's it. Okay, or you can just put all the information you need to, per phase if you want to be if you're that um, um, project oriented, and then what happens is that you write up a report. You'll build a report based on these different tasks that you can go off of, so that you either make phone calls and you can do whatever you need to do. Okay. Um, this is very helpful. Okay. When you're doing this, and this right here is basically the form, okay, that would have all your projects on there. So I let you know I haven't created any reports yet, so that's the reason why this is blank. But I really think that this is a useful tool for those of you who want to get involved with this. Like I say again, I have training for this as well, and the training that I have is it's on my YouTube channel, okay, and it is. Let me go down to it. It's my list of. Here it is right here. Okay, and it goes through the same thing. Okay, it goes through a lot of different. It talks about the project for beginners and everything like that. How you go about implementing. It's a lot of steps, and it goes on and on and on, and then help you be able to create situations and scenarios and everything like that. Okay, so I really recommend that you go into these, learn about this my project management database. I can roll it out to you in segment and modules so that you can work on projects and you can be able to get back with your customers and go over a lot of different things and create costs and prices and stuff like that for them. All right. So um, now, what I want to do now is we're gonna go to we're gonna talk about some of you, like I said, some of you that have not um, this your first time, you need to go back to my previous videos so that and look at those videos pertaining to um, the EIN, tax ID, and all those different things. Okay, um, but what I'm doing right now at this stage is talking about how you can go about establishing your business credit. Okay, and you must become a member of Dun and Bradstreet site. Okay, and in this, it's going to give you, it help you identify what is your business credit score. All right. And it goes down here and it talks about a lot of different things, how you can establish your business credit score, your business credit score. Okay. And I look at it, it reports it, and um, this is how companies, um, uh, um, consider whether or not they will work with you or not. Okay, so I really recommend that you become a member of this, um, and There's a site here. It tells you about how you can establish good business credit, what you can do. There's a lot of different things you can put together. All right. There's a lot of different opportunities out here. Again, we can go through this in a one-on-one when if you contact me or send me an email. Okay, and my email address is Nicholas Shepherd Senior at ShepherdFamilyEnterprise.com. You can go to my website and then you can actually contact me through that, and then I will get back with you. Okay, um, as soon as my time permits. All right. So that is the next thing. Okay. Another thing that I was talking about in the past is business, um, your business credit, right? Um, in taxes, you must understand the fact that you have to do your taxes. All right. Okay. And I have a sheet. Let me go on. Let's see if I can find a sheet. So I'm gonna put this on pause first. I'm gonna find a sheet and I'm gonna come back. Okay, so here we have it. All right. Now, in this here, okay, we have a tax sheet, right? And in this tax sheet, what we go about doing is we what we do here is I have a list of things, all right, and I can pretty much send this to you in a PDF. And those of you that already have a business, and let's say that you haven't filed, and let's say that you haven't filed in a long time and your business is inactive and you want to reactivate it once you start getting on the sessions. You don't want to go through the painstaking process of trying to recreate a business and everything like that. Those of you that are in good standing, you can file for your certificate in your state, for certificate of restoration of good standing. It's a simple process. This right here is for the state of Michigan. Each state has their own form. Um, and what you do, you go out and you fill out the application. And let me see, let me go to this form so you can see it. Okay. Okay. So this right here is Restore My LLC. This is for the state of Michigan. Every state has their own format. Well, it's not really their own format, but the first thing you have to do, you have to go into the website and then you put your entity name out, and then it'll tell you whether or not your name is active. Okay. So what happens that once you do your business search, it pulls your business up, and then um, it'll show you ID number and filing number and all of this stuff like that if you know those different things. Okay. So that's the first thing you do. Once you find out that your business is need its system restored, okay. Um, okay, once you realize you need your business restored, it says here, good standing section, da 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 da. Okay, you have to read this information, okay, and to make sure that the information has been updated. Say the fee for the certificate of restoration of good standing is $50. The fee for annual statement is $25. Okay, so you need to get that in order first. And then you have each annual resort and settlement is $125 and stuff like that. Okay, view images and estimate fees owed. Okay, you can do that. And then, like I said again, you can file for your restoration. Okay. Okay, so renew a license, verify license, professional business. Restore your LLC. And they have also the good standing and things like that. Okay, so um, see, make sure that you have all that up to par. Okay, make sure that's something that you have. Um, so again, we're going to go into, and we're going to go into the other part, all right, of the document. Okay, the next step would be these are different forms that you can actually, if you have an existing business, okay, your credits for sick leave and family leave for certain self-employed individuals. You go out there on this site right here and you file for that form, okay? And like I say, if you have a business, you're supposed to already filed the forms already. And if you're late, you can still file them. There may be a fee behind that, but go ahead and file your form, okay? I think they give you an extension. um, I don't know if it's what type of fine they will charge you with, but go out there and do it. Okay. So in this form right here, and we're gonna click this. We're gonna take a look at it, and it says credits for sick leave and family leave for certain self-employed individuals. You put all this information in here. You read through the stuff very carefully. You go out on the internet. They have a PDF on how you go about establishing this information, so you have the information as accurate as you can. Those you have business that couldn't work, okay, in your business for whatever reason, for an extended period of time. Um, and then the next form is okay. You got limited liability companies. This right here is to start a self-employed. Um, um, it's LC. This is also LC, and this is just instructions. Okay. Okay, the next thing is Schedule C to report income tax on loss. This is Form 1040. Okay, we're going to go into this as well. Look at this. And it gives you instructions what to do on the 1040C. It talks about use Schedule C form to report income or loss from business you operated or a profession you practice as a sole proprietorship. So what happens in this form right here, all you're going to do, you're going to file this form, and what it does basically, it allows you to report your loss. Your loss, okay? Some of you may have lost money, some of you may not, but this form right here will allow you to do it for the previous year, 2022. Okay, and I was trying to go down and see if I can see the form. They have a form here. Let me see. Where is it though? But this is instructions. Let me see. Let me go back. I'm gonna go back here, and we're gonna look at instructions. Yeah, that was instructions. And this is the form here. Okay, so we're gonna do right now. We're gonna look at, okay, we had the structure. We'll look at the form itself, and this is profit and loss form. Okay, form of Schedule C. You put your information there. You put your enter your code from instructions. All right. You get your social security number. Then you put your EID. All right. And then you fill out all the information. And then, like I said, with the instructions, it tell you exactly what you do and how much money you spend on expenses for your vehicle, labor, whatever stuff like that. You have to fill in all this information here. Okay. Um, if there's any error or anything like that, the Internal Revenue will contact you. Now, all these forms here, okay, I really recommend that you fill them out. Okay. And here you have, it says here, enter the code from the business instructions. And all this here is going to be found um, on your duns, right? Or your NACS, I call it a NATS um, site, and which I will show you as well with that. See if I can. Okay, see, and I have actually I have a video on that, so you can go through that. Okay. And you look at the video, and I'll tell you and I explain to you exactly what you need to do. Okay. I'm not gonna go back through it. Okay. So you find out what your profession. Okay, and the profession is what you list um, on your income tax. I mean, not your income tax, but the tax form I just described to you. Where is it? Okay, where did that go? Where did it go? Okay. So, um, enter code from instructions. There's a number that you're supposed to put in here, and you put that number in there. Okay, so you get your name of sole proprietor, and then you put that information in. They got some other things you have to do. Okay, so you do that, fill out this form, and you mail it in to the state. Right. Okay, the next form you're gonna have to fill out if it relates to you, if you have employees, is your W-2s. Okay, and then you got your entry class election form, which you have to do every year. Okay, and all this doing is you are claiming um, you claiming your classification into classification election. You have to do this every year when you file your taxes. And basically, what it is that you let the Internal Revenue know what type of business you have, and um, you let the Internal Revenue know what type of business you have, and what you're claiming. Okay, so um, I done mines. Okay, for this year. For last year, I have to do it this year again. You don't have to pay anything. All you gotta do is fill out this information, put all the information in there. Once you put all the information in there, you sign your name, you mail it in to the Internal Revenue of your state, um, you know, to your state or to IRS is the government. And then once you do that, it will be listed. Okay. And the next form that you need to do, okay, this is classification election, and then you have this one. This is instructions. I think this is the foreign publications. Go look at this right here. And it tells you exactly what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to go about filling it out. Okay? And what type of forms I got all these different things here. Okay? Based on your classification. All right. Okay, so the next one, the next form that I was talking about is your expenses, the business use of your home. All right. So when you fill out this form here, okay, it talks about that. All right. And when you fill out this form, um, you put all the information you need, you read this information. These are the forms you have to submit to the Internal Revenue, okay? Every year, okay? Especially your home. It's a form 8829. You fill all this information out. And then once you fill all this information out, you send it to Internal Revenue, okay? Okay, so the next one form you have to fill out is, and then you have the instructions as well. And it says here, use a separate form, 8829 for each home you use for business during the year. Okay. File only with Schedule C, Form 1040. So you file these two together, right? The next one is Form 4562, depreciation and amortization, including information listed on property. So if you're claiming depreciation and money loss, based on depreciation, you fill out this form here. Okay, and this is the form here if it relates to you and your business. Okay, be very careful when you're doing this right here. I like to expense certain properties under this section. Okay, and this if you have a business. Okay, all right. Here it says 3-year property. Okay, so it tells you exactly, what you can recover, right, through taxes. That's why it's important for you to file every year. Okay, you do these forms every year. Okay, the next one is qualified opportunity zones. You have a business. You need to find out whether or not you in the QAZ zones in here for business credits. You need to read about this. Okay, invest in qualified opportunity funds um, are an economic development tool that allows people to invest in distressed areas in the United States. Okay, so you can look into this right here. Certain zones you can do, and you get tax write-offs for it, right? And tax cuts for doing it. You understand? So you got to find exactly what zone it is, and then you can, um, you can donate money. Okay, invest money in distressed areas of the United States. Okay, so there's a form for that. Um, I've read this and looked into this already. It's a lot of information. It's a lot of paperwork. Um, but you have to read this information so that you will know. What's this? Okay, it's gonna keep doing it over and over again. Okay, you read this information. Report from gains and this right here. Your investments form initial annual statement, qualified opportunity fund. Let's look at this. It's 89.97. Oh, it's going into it. Okay. And I have the instructions. Okay. Then you have the form here, right? Initial and annual statement of qualified opportunity fund investments, and you put that information down if you invest in certain properties in certain states. Okay. Amount of short time deferred remaining, QOF, and you can basically, like I say, you can say, okay, um, I'm going to give this much money over a period of time. Okay, so make sure you research this information, read your instructions pertaining to this, so you have all the information. Okay, when you do it, and if you, for those of you who have not done it, if you do it for um, next year. Okay. Okay, so about Form 89. Okay, we did this. Did a small business corporation. So we did this qualify opportunity fund QRF. So we have this here. We're gonna look at this and use this form here to certify that the corporation partnership is qualified opportunity. Okay, fund. Okay. It is also used annually to report whether the QOF met the investment standard during this tax year. Okay, so 89.96. I think we talked about it already. 89.96. Okay, and then you have the election by small business corporation. You look at this publication, and if you lost or misplaced your EIN, you can go to the Internal Revenue website of your state and get that information by filling out the form or contacting them, or they just send you a new one. Okay. Okay, so then you have the employer's quarterly federal tax return form, right? And you have to do this. Like I said, all these you have to do. This right here is quarterly. And if you do your taxes, okay, quarterly, I think it'd be easier on you if you did this. I just started doing it, okay? And just to, and then you just put the information together, and then you see exactly where you are at the end of the year. Okay. And I think, just go ahead and fill it out. Okay. And if you didn't earn anything, just zero everything out. Right. And then let them contact you and they'll tell you what they need. And then you just send it to them and then they make the adjustments. Okay. Okay. And I think that's it. All right. So you have any questions about anything? Let me know. And what we can do after that, we can get back with you and talk to you and find out exactly what is it that we can do for you. And that's what we're here for. Okay, like I said, you can go onto our blog site, go to my YouTube channel, and look at a lot of different things to find out exactly what we have already done for others, and a lot of different topics concerning a lot of different things. And I'd like to thank you for contacting us and watching my video. Again, I'm asking you to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and put a comment in. Okay, and let others know what we are doing as an organization to help um, new entrepreneurs and current entrepreneurs for us to get together as a team and create something new. Thank you very much.